Hello everyone and welcome to Meeple Leaf Reviews. I'm Jeffrey Weber and today I'm going to be doing a before and after where I take a look at a game before and after my very first play. Now today I'm going to be taking a look at Gloomhaven, currently the #1 ranked game on BGG. So how could I not have high expectations going into this game? I mean, it's the #1 ranked game. It shot up so quickly. And reading through the rules and looking at the way that I think the game is going to go, I think I'm really going to enjoy it. It has this Euro combat system. It has an attack modifier deck, which actually reminds me a lot of the token bag from Arkham Horror, the card game. It's kind of like a programmable dice. So there is no dice in the game, but there is a programmable attack deck. So you might be able to exchange cards out of it to make it better as you level up. So I think that's interesting. Plus the range on it is not the same range as you would see on say a D20 or something like that. So I think I'll enjoy that aspect of the game. It adds a little bit of randomness into the game, but not an overwhelming amount. So you can never quite be 100% sure on what's going to happen. The other thing that I think I'm going to enjoy is at the beginning of every round of combat, you're going to select 2 cards. And then once you see the initiative order of everyone, then you're going to be, and you have to choose the top action of one card and the bottom action of another. So even though you've already chosen your 2 cards, you still have a little bit of flexibility on how you want to activate them depending on how things move. So I think that combination of restricting your actions when you choose your 2 cards, but then giving you that added flexibility of choosing what top and bottom action you want to activate, I think that's really neat because it constricts, but then gives you a little bit more flexibility later on. The other thing that actually, when I heard people talk about this game, and I had one worry about the game, from hearing people talk about it, and that is losing cards. So you have an action card deck. You're going to be choosing 2 each round, and depending on the type of action that you choose, you might go to your discard pile or it might go to a lost pile. And every time I heard people talk about the lost pile, I thought it was the cards lost forever, because there was this whole characters are going to retire as they go through the game. So I thought once you use that card and it got lost, it was gone forever. So as I was looking through the cards of the character I selected, I was like, man, like I only get to use this thing once. But then I realized after that it's only lost for that one scenario and you'll get it back after. So my one little bit of worry for the game was alleviated once I fully understood the rules. So overall, I think it's going to be a fun dungeon crawl style game with Euro mechanisms, with a little bit of randomness, but not too much, and the whole having to choose and locking your 2 action cards, but then getting that little bit of extra flexibility. I think that'll be really cool. So let's get it to the table, and we'll come back and see what I think of Gloomhaven. Hello everyone and welcome back. I just finished my first play of Gloomhaven. So the history into my first play, I played it 2-player. We played the first scenario, the Black Barrows, and it took us 56 minutes to lose the game. There's 3 rooms. We didn't even clear the second room. So overall, the game was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more tactical than just running up and hitting things and then having them die, especially with all the cards that you have and being able to combine the top and bottom action of different cards. There's so many different combinations that you can do in the game to kind of fit things together. And then sometimes I'll play 2 cards and then I'll be like, oh, actually this doesn't work in the order that I want to. Plus, when you pick your 2 cards, you don't know when the monsters are going to activate. So that's another little bit of unknown information. So you want to potentially go with a low initiative order to go before them, but they have some really low initiative numbers to get ahead of you and then doing damage. Like once I was going to heal myself 4, but then I got poisoned. So then when I healed, I just removed my poison token. Plus I was poisoned, and then 3 archers shot at me all as I entered the room. It was pretty crazy. But I think the thing that I like about it, I like that it's difficult. I like that it is not just a breeze walking through. I like the different combinations that you can try and make. It's like a puzzle. Every room that you're in, or every scenario, it's how am I going to use these cards effectively, because they're essentially a timer. You don't have an unlimited amount of time to get through it. You're losing some of these cards. You're discarding the other ones, and then to get them back into your hand, you're going to have to lose another one. So you're on this clock constantly. So it's all about efficient use, tactical use of the cards. The other thing is you get this battle goal. Get dealt 2 and you choose one at the beginning of every scenario. So that's another piece that you're trying to fit into this puzzle, because if you complete that, you're going to get extra check marks, which will add up to more perks to help level up your character. So overall, I enjoyed the game. I'm looking forward to playing again, especially with there being content in this game that you unlock and leveling up your character and getting new cards into that action card deck and buying gear. It has all the things that I enjoy doing, but with a very tactical nature. I mentioned too about that programmable attack modifier deck. You don't really program it during a scenario, but as you level up, you'll be programming it. I felt like the range of luck of those cards wasn't so... like I didn't feel like it was very swingy. It didn't feel like rolling a dice. It felt like you're getting maybe an extra bonus or a little extra negative. So I didn't mind that in this game. So overall, I enjoyed it. Looking forward to playing it again for sure. So that's my first impressions of Gloomhaven. If you like this video, go down, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you guys next time.